background music back there.
Yes, it is a +5 drag.
Alright, so she has a passive 31.
Recognize music.
Okay, well, Sirris
ready.
is not ever going to miss anything ever.
You say that.
You say
She
this.
always does.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
say that. She always does.
You know.
Yeah, but that's typically things of a more insightful nature, which she is not.
This is
Fine.
Fair.
Hello.
just gonna adjust this.
Oh, pick a color. Any color. Purple.
Red.
You know, funny thing about that.
Red is the color of blood.
No.
Which a lot was spilt. That's
Actually, it's more of a dark crimson kind of thing.
fine. You know that.
I have
Don't mind
blues.
us. It's fine.
He's good.
Ow.
Good.
I'm good to go.
Good.
It's
You're
also it's already on.
Yeah, it's already live.
Oh.
We're already on screen. Everybody can see us.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
on the internet.
my phone just froze, so I didn't even see that. That's nice. That's a good phone. You're a
Gotta
good
love-
phone.
Gotta love Twitch Mobile.
No, that was just my whole phone in general. Anyways, so
Okay.
we left ourselves off on a cliffhanger, didn't we?
Mhm.
Kind of.
Particular cliffhanger
Finally.
of Rinn casting Revivify on Lucky. Still within the minute timer. You place the diamond on Lucky's currently physical chest. Do the spell. The diamond glows as the spell is cast, as per normal. And then the diamond dims, and nothing happens. Please make me religion check. Anyone who is people to do with Raven Queen can definitely do it, but anyone that's proficient can attempt
That is a no.
With what?
religion.
Religion.
Religion. Okay, that's a no. Is he
Hold on,
proficient?
nice.
He's a
Grail doesn't know shit. She doesn't know anything either. Jeez.
Well,
An 11 here.
I don't know a lot. I got a 14.
Garthag has
That'll
a
work.
+5, but he's not proficient.
Ugh.
The 14 will work. That is higher than the literal highest roll I rolled was a 5 on a die. You're aware of how Revivify works.
Mhm.
It has its limitations. Mainly, there's the minute. It cannot
Mhm.
revive somebody if it's past that. The body's gone past that point, which it has not.
Mm.
It also cannot restore body parts.
Right.
Lucky does not have a body.
Mm.
If you had a
Gotcha.
spell that could restore a body, it might work.
I do not, and I don't know if... I know Aurora has something like that, or higher level clerics and things like that, but I don't know if it would work just on casting it on Xander in general to revive a personality.
Well, you would know that if you don't have a body for a resurrection spell, you can focus. It focuses more on the soul then, and that creates the body.
Okay.
It's possible it could work. The only way to know for sure would be to try. The worst what would happen is the diamond would do the same thing it did, but no.
Mm-hmm.
And waste about hours of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a lot of energy on the cleric's part.
They don't need that.
Alwin also has a new spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, he does.
Although he would technically have to prep it because of the level up.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So I can't do anything about this, but... And she's gonna kind of look at Xander. Maybe someone a bit stronger in this kind of magic can.
Think it'll work?
We won't know unless we try. And it's honestly up to you and to whoever casts the spell.
Just sitting in a corner meowing.
Oh, fussy baby.
Well, no, she's curious. It's a brand new place. I brought her in a box and then let her out into a new place.
That's fair.
Fair.
This corner is interesting, human.
Yeah, basically.
This is my.
Beware of a smiling man, human.
Don't do that.
Don't do this.
I was
Don't
referring
do
to
that.
myself, but it sounded creepier when I said it.
I did. Sit here and do a test. It's fine.
Okay.
You tell me. Do you want him back?
He nods.
Then it's worth the try. We can ask your mom, see if she knows anything. She or Ronnie could possibly do something. I don't know who else possibly knows this high-level magic stuff.
He kind of peeks around Milv because he was hugging her. I could, but I'd have to prep it.
So you need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that gives us options. We just have to leave here and go from there. We can't fix it though.
What do we do about them? He kind of points to Ace and Crazy Lady.
Well, the ribbons of her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to do about him. Honestly, we could probably burn him and it would be fine. Her, we kinda need to get the thing out of her chest.
I'm sure it's fine.
All in favor of using his body as a pinata?
Yeah, his body probably won't last long.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Vampire bodies usually don't.
Fair.
I literally had to cast something on Lucky Xander the first time they died as a vampire to make sure that they didn't vanish.
So how long are we stuck here?
Rinn kind of looks at everybody else because she was just kind of pulled into this.
That's a good fucking question right there.
Let me try something.
Wasn't it 30 minutes?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Right.
As you guys are sitting there and having this conversation here, you see across one of the walls that don't look like they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Time's up.
Well, shit. Fun.
Hmm.
This is gonna be fun to explain.
Oh no. Rinn's gonna stand up and take a couple steps away from... Not Garthag, that's not the person I wanted to
I was
grab.
like, wait a minute,
Garthag.
I'm not clicking anything.
Just-
Why is he
Just
moving?
kind of gonna step this away because she's like, that probably went off. That's probably fine.
I'm gonna move these guys off the board. Gonna move you guys. I'm just gonna use just the small board for now. And I'm going to unlock this one and put in used battle maps. Because you just want to stay floating in the air for some reason.
Why not, man? Levitate is a fun spell. You should know this.
Shit, that is not what I wanted to push. Damn it.
Did you?
I accidentally closed chat.
Oh no! How dare.
Working on it. We're good.
Good job. So,
Sorry, I
Striker,
just had to say hi to someone and poof.
Mm-hmm.
you have been running and asking hodgepodges and whoever where Rinn went.
Where
You come barreling around the corner to see Reggie standing out the door you were directed to, and there's this white wall. He's currently got a book open in one, and he's got his hand up against it, and he is drained. His face is just pale.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Couple
Should not
questions. Couple questions.
Uh-huh.
The fuck is that, and where's my wife?
She's in there. That was, well, the plan is to call her Ace, essentially.
Right. Why is she panicked?
Wait, what? This should have been... You see a crack.
Mm.
The spell's ending, so I guess we're both gonna find out in a second.
Prepares to catch him in case he falls.
He's currently just like kneeling on one knee, just kind of.
Mm.
I just like that nonchalant. Oh hey, didn't see you there.
He is. Give you an idea. This has put 3 levels of exhaustion on him.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
Cast this spell.
Oof. Big hurt. Big hurt.
And then the rest of you, the trees, everything shatters like glass.
Mm.
And you feel warmth from your ears and your nose. And you kind of you realize you were bleeding from those spots. Because you
Oh.
are hurt. And Striker, you see all of them in the room, and an unconscious Ace body, which is new, and an unconscious Lie.
What the fuck?
Clearly both dead.
Yeah, Mills looking at Lamb with one. Fuck, that's disappointing.
What the fuck happened?
They
Disoriented. Hold on a second. She's
Seems
kind of
they-
like holding her hand under her nose, like there's blood. Right.
Seems they had another plan for this. Tried to get him his own body. It seems.
You see it crumpling into dust a moment.
What a waste of time that was for them.
Honestly, that could have gone so much worse. Trust me. Oh
Mhm.
gosh. Okay.
So,
That's-
everyone's okay then?
Uh,
Except the bleeding issue?
not entirely. She kind of glances over at Xander.
He's still kind of sitting there staring where Lucky's body was.
Yeah. It's weird. It looked not like anything like Xander. It looked exactly like you remember Ace looking like. And everything about him, including the clothes, is just crumpling into dust.
That's weird.
No, that's dead.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
There were some slight issues we did not account for.
Right.
The ritual made our minds physical in that space.
Mm-hmm.
We did not account for sentient weapons.
Oh, by the way, the thing is dead.
Well, not dead. You can't kill a magic weapon, but I'm pretty sure it's just
Okay, so what do we
not
do
awake.
about that then?
That's a good question.
We could have a hodgepodge. Bring it to Victor. Bring her body to Victor.
That's probably a good idea. We're also going to need possibly Aurora and or Ronnie or some other high-level cleric or something because it might have killed Lucky.
He looks at Xander for a second. It's just like a pure reflex.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. Just a center of this. Oh.
And he just kind of slumps back against the wall and just kind of. You can tell he's having a telepathic communication. He's not talking anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He's
Right.
contacting Aurora. He's contacting. You see a hodgepodge comes in and they just scoops up the one body
Mhm.
and walks
Mhm.
out.
Fair.
I get to play surgeon.
Excellent.
To be fair, couldn't we have just come over here and took it
Yeah,
out?
nope.
No.
Mhm.
Not recommended.
You.
But the thing was dormant.
What?
Oh well.
Do you have any idea how worried I was that I couldn't teleport to you? You didn't tell me.
I didn't know, to be fair.
Walks
Garthag.
out.
Garthag, no. Get back here. And he like chases your ass down.
Speed walking.
Garthag,
Speed walking.
he
Speed
will
walking
catch up
Faster
with
than
you.
Faster than
I was
you.
about to say,
No.
Striker is faster than you.
So, as you're trying to run away, Striker manages to cut in front of you. He's just like
I just.
he looks a little upset. He looks a little upset, just a little bit.
What the fuck did you drag my wife into?
To be fair,
No, don't to be fair me.
listen,
No.
I didn't know all that was going to happen either. Fully. All I knew we were going to do.
Fully is the key word there. What did you know that was going to happen though?
We were going to contain Ace so that he was pushed to the far back of their mind
Mm-hmm.
and he would be no more effect.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were going in to do.
Mm-hmm.
They had another plan. A
Okay.
wooden key, which, by the way, we need to figure out where he got that from.
Oh, my head.
Rubs the blood from his ear. You're not the only one. Not used to blood coming from there.
That's a weird phrase.
Well, usually it looks down at scars all over her body. I'm used to him coming from here.
Richie
What?
kind of speaks up and goes, "If anyone's to blame, it's my fault for not prepping them."
Hey, we couldn't have predicted this.
Yeah, we couldn't have predicted 3 weapons coming to life. And her bird.
Huh. Right.
By the way, Rinn, your mace is a dick.
No! Really? I had no idea!
Just straight up, your mace is a dick.
I am a gentleman.
You are the least gentleman thing ever.
You did not ask of me to do much.
I asked you to help
I did.
when it conveniently suited you.
And you asked for me when it conveniently suits you.
I think my wife is having some type of internal crisis right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Considering you're my weapon? Yes, that's how that works.
I'm gonna leave her. I'm just gonna this way.
You can see like the anger in her face. She's probably like
Nope.
looking at where her mace is.
Just
Yeah.
nope. Just walks away.
Striker's just staring.
Like what the? Why?
Not sure if he should approach this.
Fair. That's one of those. I might want to stay out of this one.
Rinn's just
How does one
interrupted.
approach? Yeah, how does one approach a argument with something in your head?
This is a question I would love to have answered for multiple characters. I would like someone to explain how to deal with voices in the head for multiple characters.
Out of character, might I suggest talking to Galmio about that?
No. That is the last person I'm asking.
I mean, he seems comfortable with voices in his head.
Well, I've got good news and
Mhm.
interesting news. And he kind of pulls himself up and kind of like he's standing, kind of, more leaning against the wall. He goes, Aurora said she'd set up. She's not sure if it'll work, but she's willing to give it a shot.
Cool. It's definitely worth the shot, at least.
And Xander, can you confirm what Hodgepodge is saying?
Hmm.
Hodgepodge is saying Riddle gave that key.
He nods.
That's... oh dear.
It doesn't seem like they told him what the key was for, to be fair.
Yeah.
What do you want, a toenail
Weird,
clipping
what do you-
this time?
No, spit.
Huh.
I don't
Crunk goes,
think you guys even knew he gave Bork last time, to be
No.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I retract my statement.
yeah, the net would retract that one.
Yeah.
What has he's given blood, spit,
Saliva.
wasn't it?
And
Uh,
hair.
And the
Yeah,
hair.
and
Yeah,
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Oh
He
no,
hasn't
Riddle's
told-
cloning Xander. It's fine.
He hasn't told anyone that, I don't think.
And Reggie doesn't even say anything because, well,
He doesn't know either.
he
He
wasn't
would
told.
know.
Hodgepodge knows.
Yeah.
But Hodgepodge has not said.
Hodgepodge knows everything.
You know?
This is fine.
Don't worry, guys. Riddle's just gonna tell him Xander. It's fine.
Anybody who... So, Clark, who you think you need to help with Lucky's possible resurrection? Not sure how that's going to work, to be honest. This is kind of weird.
Yeah. Xander, who do you think we need?
He just kind of shakes his head.
Okay.
What about you, Rinn? I think he still considers you a friend.
Yeah, I would be there if that's if you think that's gonna work. I can try.
I feel like Xander should be there. He knows him better than any of us.
You know.
Technically, Sirris.
Not gonna work. Didn't he mention something more about? Oh, you seem to care about everyone just as much. There's shared emotions or something? I can't quite remember. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna. He kind of points to Reggie. I'm gonna help him get somewhere to rest.
That's probably a good idea. We can take it from here.
He's gonna go take Reggie.
So we're trying to revive someone who existed but didn't exist.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You know, you guys do a lot of strange shit. It's not surprising.
Like the way that was worded.
Yeah, this is honestly par for the course
This is
at this point.
it's going down in the book of weird shit that we've done. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Now we're gonna have some tales about things.
Yeah, the kids are not gonna believe us when they're older. They're not gonna believe a word.
They're gonna read stories and be like, that didn't happen.
Yeah. They're
Funny you should say that.
There's technically always record of everything. Thanks to Hodgepodge.
Yep.
I threw a pin and punched my desk. That was fun.
Ooh, don't do that.
It's fine. It's fine. Right.
Okay. I will call Sirris on our way over, and maybe Garthag for a backup.
Are you gonna explain that to Sirris?
You know, the same way we explained it to everyone else. It's weird, it's strange, but Lucky needs help, and just go with it.
You didn't need to throw water at.
Just kind of gathering the people that are.
Yeah. Good luck, dear.
You know?
Looks at her while she tries to have this conversation, very intrigued by whatever's going to be explained.
Yeah. Basically, the way Rinn's gonna put it is, they were trying to...
You know, you need to...
What?
You know, I am kind of here to have this conversation. I mean,
Yeah.
You can be a dick.
I
We
don't...
killed part of your husband, it's fine.
No.
I don't...
No. You just say, Lucky died, we need you for a revival.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Because I'm an asshole.
Because I'm an ass.
Don't worry. Just trying to get the leftover ace out. It's fine.
that was Striker, though?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No, I'm meaning as far as... Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Sirris. Sweet Sirris.
Oh,
So-
okay, one thing here.
Yeah.
I don't like how that started.
No, you shouldn't.
Just go.
Can she hear me right now? Sirris, can you hear me?
You can, depending, is Rinn doing this out loud?
I mean, probably?
This is
Then
probably
yes.
This is probably a better face-to-face conversation, not a earring-to-earring convo.
So yes. Seriously, here's Striker.
What does he want?
Don't worry about him. Can you
Meet us
please
down in the
meet
revival
us?
room.
Yeah,
Just walks
that.
off.
You're not helping.
I know.
Who died?
That's complicated.
Lucky.
Oh, you, sir.
He's like 30 feet away as he yells this, by the way, because he doesn't want to be near her.
Fair.
Let's see. What spells do I have?
That was amazing.
What is Sirris's reaction to that? Because she remembers she made a deal with a certain person.
What's bad is Xander standing there, just listening to this, kind of face palming a little bit as he walks.
Yeah.
You're probably could I explain?
Meet me in person. I will explain. I'm sorry for my husband.
He blows you a kiss.
No cat ears for the next 2 nights.
Oof. Oof. Hit him where it hurts.
Worth it. Worth it.
Alright, so Sirris is gonna rogue speed her happy ass down there. Meanwhile,
What is Mill doing?
No. Oh no.
is she still being the hugged currently?
Well, technically Alwin would have went with them, so unless she's following him.
She would have followed as
Because you have to remember, that was technically his best friend.
Yeah, that is true.
This is very fair.
I hope I'm going back.
Okay.
Go with awkward combos.
Okay. So I have one very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Am I worth hanging around?
Kind of gives you a confused look.
That was just one of my enemies. Oh, well, one person I pissed off, rather.
Hmm.
In my line of work, there's a lot of those.
Hmm. Well, I didn't die, so... He kind of smiles.
This time.
Here's hoping you don't regret it.
I don't typically regret things. Pumpkin under my feet, and it's very uncomfortable in this tiny chair.
Oh.
I'm just covering my webcam for just a second because I need to turn this fan off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But I'm still here.
she's just gonna kind of pat it. Yeah, words, how the fuck do you work? She's just gonna like kind of pat his head, just going like, so be it. And the closest thing someone running can make to a Noom noise. Alright, what does she see when she enters the room?
She sees.
Xander probably sitting in a corner while they prep everything.
Rinn's probably not far off from where he's at. Like, giving him space, but still.
Hmm.
So you see Xander there, and you see an altar with literally just a diamond on.
Okay, so about that explanation,
Okay, so we apparently entered a mind space.
In the shadows, by the way. He's I'm gonna roll that stealth check because fuck that.
Yep.
And all three of Xander's personalities, Xander, Lucky, and Ace, were all materialized as actual people. Ace decided he wanted to be a real boy, and so convinced creepy girl to help him do that. Almost succeeded, actually. He had a physical form even. Like, he's dead though. We don't have to worry about that anymore. The problem is they succeeded in killing Lucky. So Xander's fine, but also not fine. If that makes sense.
You know, with all the weird shit we deal with on a daily basis, that makes sense.
I'm dead.
So we're going to try something weird. And we're going to try reviving Lucky.
And you actually saw he had a physical form on this end? Or Ace, rather?
Saw it, smacked it around, saw it disintegrate. Yes, he had a physical form.
Okay, then, Alright. This is in no way, shape, or form confusing as hell.
You know?
Trust me, I'm with you, but
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Who all do we have for this?
me, Xander, I think Alwin, and we were kind of hoping you, because technically you knew him pretty darn well.
To be fair, most of us knew him pretty damn well.
Well, yes.
Not on a personal level.
That.
Yeah.
Kinky.
That would have been to Rinn, by the way. Because he is not coming out of hiding.
My husband says not on a personal level, by the by.
Fair. Where the hell is he, by the way?
Hiding, as he should.
What is that stealth roll?
What is your passive? Because I think her passive probably knows.
Currently, I believe it's 31, unless I did my math stupid.
Holy shit.
Well, it's like 10, plus 16 make 26, plus 5 to that from observant.
Oh shit, it is 31.
Yeah.
Well, that was a 27.
So, as you're kind of looking around, is he invisible or is he just hiding?
He's just kind of in the shadows.
So you see him, we're in the shadows.
This seriously just makes eye contact.
Right. Hiding.
Right.
She's gonna stare directly at him.
Ears go down.
I can just imagine like eye contact made.
Holy shit,
Oh,
someone
shit.
actually found me. This is what he says to Rinn.
You know, that should terrify you.
Yeah.
That would terrify me.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
go.
Yeah. So one thing before we do this.
Yeah.
She's just gonna misty step over here. And she's going to try and smack him.
You know?
Fair.
Make me a strength check?
Can I totally do evasion and like turn
I don't think she can hit you, to be fair. Roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
Well, sure, roll a natural 20 just because you say that.
You know, one can hope. Nope, it's like a 10.
To be fair, Sirris
Dodge
often,
out of the way.
To be fair, Sirris often rolls natural 20s when trying to hit her allies.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Striker.
That's a low blow.
He was about to teleport. Hold up, what is that? A wisdom save?
That's a
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
save. Yeah, and that DC has gone up recently.
Ooh, you might have.
Rora's just sitting there watching this.
Might have actually failed. That's a 16.
Nope, not anymore. I have a DC 18.
Well, because I said he failed because he rolled a
Yeah.
3 and it's a plus 13 for him.
Yeah, he failed this. He wouldn't have failed last week. Last week he probably would have succeeded. This week he failed.
Damn. That's one hell of a
Technically, I
boost.
think it's the only thing that can actually keep him from like doing anything
Yeah.
because he can still teleport, but he would still be held. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have fair game to smack him.
Oh,
Just
shit.
once.
Thank you. She's gonna try it again.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, fuck, that fell out of the tray.
How do you
rolling at 20.
How do you miss, by the way, when the person's not moving? I want to know this.
This is more just to see if he rolls the nat 1 twice.
Yeah, no, that, the first was 3, the next was a 19.
Okay, yeah. You slap him for... What is your strength modifier?
Literally nothing.
You take 2 points of damage. Because crit.
And I release it after that.
Ow!
It stings slightly.
What the fuck, man? It was just a joke. And technically it was true.
It was just a prank, bro.
Fair.
Lucky really died. I just failed to mention that it wasn't technically your husband, Lucky. Which
And
technically
that's why I
is your
didn't stab
husband.
you.
Which technically is your husband. It's really confusing, by the way.
Don't remind me.
Uh,
But I could
and
have stabbed
technically
you.
your third
Could've
husband
been
is
worse.
now dead.
This is true, Sirris. Sirris could have stabbed you. It could have gone a whole lot worse. Let's not just take the slap and move on.
Fair.
Dead.
Also,
Dead.
that was cold. The whole person
dead.
bullshit.
Aurora clears her throat.
Alright,
Children?
Spire, get out of my head.
Stop.
No.
Let's go do the thing.
Why?
Yes, let's do it.
I am ready
'Cause it's
whenever
comfy.
you are.
No, it's not.
I'm good to go here.
Yep. Xander?
Just nods.
Alwin?
Mm-hmm. Technically only 3 people can do this, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's first?
Stop.
It's okay.
Alright. I can take the first shot.
Go for it.
Just gotta move up here.
You step up to the altar of a diamond.
You know, Lucky, this is one weird ass situation. I would be nice to have you come back for an explanation.
Make me a persuasion check.
All right. Let's see. That's 26.
Okay. 26.
That's back.
Marking that.
Well, whatever that does, its thing.
You watch the runes as the first third lights up.
Sorry, I was dealing with kids.
No
You're
worries.
fine.
You're all fine.
Try to think. I know. I had it.
Do you want me to go while you think?
Yeah, sorry.
You're
Okay.
fine.
Oh, good.
I mean, you step up to the empty altar with the diamond on it.
So, this is weird. I've never had a best friend split into two people before. So, and I'm not entirely sure how this works because, technically this shouldn't work, but we're gonna go off on a leap of faith here. Because you're definitely real lucky. And you need to come back. Because there are a lot of wrongs that need to be made up here. I still owe you.
Make me a persuasion check.
Do.
You know,
Okay.
what I just realized I am missing
Hmm?
any form of paper.
Mmm.
You know,
What is the paper?
It's in my shelf of my filing cabinet over here.
Oh, God.
That is a 25 persuasion.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, well, another set lights up. We're gonna use this. This one will do. 1/3 remains. Ouch.
That's one way to do it. Hey, the boop. The boop. Have the sad moment.
mm,
You've always been there to help me. Help me get through things when I needed you. So, let me help you this time. Come back, okay?
Make me a persuasion check.
The fuck is your persuasion? That is not the right sheet. Da, 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 da. That is a 30.
noise.
That
My
is
PC
impressive.
calculated. I rolled already.
Yeah.
And before it's the answer to this question of what happens, I have something else that happens.
Hmm?
Lucky.
Hmm.
You're not sure how long you've been just floating in this empty void, essentially. Darkness, all around cold. As you kind of, so there, you see something come to you. You see something familiar. You see these individuals gathered, and a resurrection ritual being started. And you realize it's for you. And you hear... No, hearing's not the right term. A thought pops in your head, more so. Do you want to go back?
Yeah, you would.
As soon as you have that thought that, yes, I would want to go back, the darkness that was around you, the environment around you, shifts jarringly. And you are in a room. Only one door, a table, a couple chairs around the table, and every wall, they're in this 10-foot, maybe like 15-foot wide room. Is lined with shelves that go presumably up to the ceiling, though you cannot see where the ceiling goes. On each shelf, each one unique, some the same, some similar, are these dolls. Appear to be like newborn dolls. Very, very lifelike. And the door opens. Entering in is a figure that towers beyond you, and they're hunched over. So if they were to stand up their full height, imagine they'd taller even more. Their arms are this gray skin that seems to be taut to the almost the bone, like they are malnourished. Their nails unkempt and long. They wear a mask across her face. You can see the hair kind of scraggles behind this gray, smoky color. The mask appears to be made out of a skull, but upon closer inspection, you realize it is several tiny pieces of bone, very elaborately etched together with string. And she enters in and looks at you. Well, if that's the case, then we need to get working, don't we?
This is weird, but sure. Okay.
Yes, not very many people get to see what this is. You must count yourself very lucky.
Smiles.
Yes, I suppose that is the name that you go by. Did not intend that.
Didn't intend the pun, huh? Hitting it, but I would have to let you know whether it's up or people in chat would have to let us know.
I'm pulling it up to see.
Yep, we're good.
Alright. Sorry about that, technicalities. We are back. Anyways, she goes, I did not intend that pun. You see, I don't talk to many people. And nor do I meet many people. And she motions, other than this, and she motions to the dolls, and you watch as a few of them simultaneously just all vanish. And then like another doll slides into place, and you get the sense that there's more shelf beyond this wall. Like they extend outwards as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't really know what to have him say. He's just kind of looking around.
You see, there is a bit of a problem with you.
What's that?
Do you know that? No. Okay. You see, you're different. You don't have a body.
No. I do and I don't. It's really complicated.
Oh, bless you.
Just Aiden.
Well, you see, I would be, and I know many of you will go by certain names like Lucky or Xander or Rinn, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have one of those. I more go by what my job title is.
What was that?
It's gonna sound a lot more morbid than it really is. I am the body stitcher.
You know, you're right. That sounds a bit morbid.
But impressive.
I create those. And she points to the dolls again. For souls to inhabit and flourish in. It is quite simple for me to do. However, not for you. Unless you don't mind being a newborn.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that.
But don't worry. Istis saw this, well, she saw it coming.
Oh.
One would hope.
So she had one of her agents, I suppose you would call them, prepare things, and you see a door open. And a hooded figure comes in and goes, well, if it isn't one of my favorite customers.
Freaking.
Mm.
And the hood pulls down and you see Riddle.
Fucking
And he
Rinn.
sets down the hair, a vial of blood, and saliva. You see, with this, I can use it as a template.
You impressed.
Smart.
That's impressive. Riddle with the long con.
Riddle gives a
I
bit of a
don't
bow and-
even think this was the original intention of these items. That's the sad thing.
No, but
because literally
it
this
fits.
was something an EvilFluffy talked about like a week ago. Like,
but seriously, but it fits and it makes it funnier with Riddle with the long con.
So Riddle gives you a nod and a caddish grin and then steps back out.
Kinda gives him a nod back. Well, there's never gonna be a reason for him not to trust Riddle ever again.
Right?
Because she had the wares the entire time.
So, what I am going to do is make you your own body. It will be, honestly, fairly identical, if not slightly altered, to Xander's.
So I have a twin. Nice.
Yes, and for all intents and purposes, you would literally be twins. Same age,
Just never aging.
same bloodline. Everything.
Nice.
And I suppose you'll also be able to physically interact with anyone as well.
Oh no.
This is, of course, if you still truly want to go back.
Well, I don't think my mind's changed.
Very good. Then I suppose I should get started. And you watch the. She has a hunchback, and you're like, if you hear that's just her hunchback. But you watch as like out of the cloth, these like almost insectoid like come out, but you realize they're metal, and they have like wires and thread, and she starts forming this doll basically using the hair, the saliva, and the blood to force it to work, whereas it doesn't seem like it would have normally worked. And then right before you, you see a fairly accurate representation of you.
Impressive.
I am quite sure I was not expecting that to work.
Not reassuring, but I'm glad it did.
Well, you gotta see, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this.
Now you know it works.
This is good to know. And she kind of turns, like, over her shoulder. I think the ritual is complete. Not with any time left to spare, I've made the body, I suppose. You see the body now starting to deteriorate and vanish. Oh, there it goes. You should be following soon enough. I suppose, is there any other questions you have?
No, I'm just confused and
Oh boy.
Good.
Good.
Now, as much as I enjoy your company, you should leave.
Sorry.
You're good.
Mhm.
And the rest of you, the ones who are sitting in this chamber, you see the diamond glow like it did before.
Mm-hmm.
And then it dims. And then I hear it crack. And shatter. And as it shatters and spreads, forming this humanoid shape on the altar, a body is formed. A familiar body. And moments later, you hear a sharp inhale.
That was weird.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, no, I really don't want to explain what the fuck I saw.
Lucky saw some shit.
He looks like he probably saw some shit. He's like
He
confused
seen some shit.
and a little unsure. He actually
Do you wanna
saw
know-
it.
So
Do you want to know what happens when your body dies and all that's left of your soul? Nah, you don't want to know.
You guys all succeeded, which brought the DC down to a 1. I rolled
Hey.
a 2.
Oh man.
Every
Damn.
time.
My
It's
dude.
always
Man.
off by 1. Has anyone else noticed this?
No,
Yeah,
I've noticed
I
this.
you know, I don't
Yes.
appreciate it.
You
I
know?
mean, the DC's a 1, so it couldn't fail. But it was still
Connecting my
close.
stuff again. Stop.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm trying to keep them home.
Okay. God.
I don't know. Come here. Shh. Oh, I don't like the whining in the background of my streams.
Izuki. Rinn's gonna wander over and offer a hand over to Lucky to help stabilize him getting up.
You know, how does that go? Because he's never actually had a body before this.
Make me a dexterity check.
Let's see if he knows how to walk.
Oh no, I'm sure he does. But I imagine it's like... It's
Very different.
very different from being in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Well, just a straight dex check? That's an 11.
It's you know how to walk, and it's just more of it feels heavier. If that makes sense. Like you feel heavier than you did when you were basically, well, not a person technically.
Oh, I don't like this. This is different.
That's right, because a mind would have like no mass to it. It'd
Mm-hmm.
be free. Not, oh god, what is this?
This is gravity.
What?
Yeah.
What is gravity?
Because you had your own gravity, whatever you decided was gravity, basically.
God.
Welcome to the real world.
Thanks, I hate it. Don't we all?
I think Xander's more confused that this actually worked, and he's not sure how to respond to somebody who looks just like him standing there now.
Like Sirris kind
Minus
of has
the
that.
little details.
Yeah, Sirris also has this confused, like, okay, what the actual fuck look to them.
Or it's just also her mouth's just kind of like,
Oh.
because she wasn't expecting this to work at all.
Okay, to be fair, how does one react to pretty
Yeah.
much a copy of themselves?
And then the technicality of
Here.
she technically now has two sons, all of a sudden.
Yes.
Yeah.
That and somehow magically brought an actual person with actual soul into actual existence.
This is how what creation feels like.
I think Aurora's the first one to speak up,
Hmm.
and she's gonna say, "I guess I gotta tell your father that you have a brother."
Yeah, about that. Technically, twins were completely identical. That's a
Okay.
thing. That's a thing.
Cool. More twins on base. That's not gonna be a thing.
Oh,
God.
we have things to teach your kids.
No.
Oh, no. I've thought about something.
Xander
Look.
kind of smiles on that one.
Look,
just 'cause
guys.
of-
Aurora got twins without having to do with their pregnancy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One was born a lot later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say this one was still taxing, but just not as taxing.
Nope,
You
I
know,
was
fun
just
fact,
nice.
I could have come back as a newborn. That was an interesting thing also to learn.
Huh.
Boy.
How did that not happen? Exactly.
Ah. Riddle's a great friend. That's all you need to know.
You know, that's fair.
You know, that doesn't exactly help explain things, but there's just too much to unpack here right now.
Something about Istis and him gathering things. over time.
You know,
Kira.
Istis is, we like Istis. Istis is good to us. let's not question a goddess.
And kind of stepped over to help too.
Mm-hmm.
Or kind of excuse yourself because she is tired from that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now has to explain to an exhausted Reggie that they have a second son.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a fun conversation for two half-tired people.
Oh no! Oh no, it's just
So-
like giving birth in the hospital. Anyway.
Congratulations, you're a dad again.
What?
You know, the sad thing
What?
is with her personality, she probably would say it's something similar to that.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, dear.
What?
That's basically how she was. She was very blunt, but very sweet about it.
Yeah.
So, another kid? Huh?
So,
Oh yeah, explain that to Victoria later.
Oh no!
you know, that's gonna be a time.
Congratulations, you have two grandchildren.
So, I'm not technically married to you, am I? I don't know how this
Well-
works.
What? Huh.
Technically, I was not the one who said I do. That was him. And two, till death do us part? He smirks.
Fair.
I had to.
No, I'm just gonna. Here, pillow.
You're welcome, Jay.
Mm-hmm. I'm just face
This
desking into a
is-
pillow, so face pillowing. It's fine.
Just go with you're married to Xander.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
I'm sure I'll
It's
charm
been a
somebody
very-
eventually.
very weird day.
Likely.
Oh no. They could do the mirror in the doorway thing.
They
Oh,
can
no.
technically they can also pretend to be each other.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which is
As long
going to
as
be
he
a
does-
whole new thing.
As long as he doesn't wait too long if he decides to change into a vampire. Because of aging.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right.
Because he is human.
It is currently human.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
So, this is a weird thing to be excited about, but now we have 4 celestial blooded people on this base that can deal with the items.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. That is.
So, this is the I see no downside to any of this.
You know, I'm really tired, and that's also a weird feeling.
Then, let's get you a room and plop you in a bed. How about it?
Yeah. I don't like these feelings. I don't know how I feel about this. I kind of regret some decisions.
Kind of regret
Trust me, you're gonna love it. And hate it
Ah.
at the same time. It's a great thing.
It's such a.
Until-
You're
I would
great
like
at selling it.
I would like to point out the first time he ever gets like a cold or something because he's not a monk.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the immunity to poison and disease.
So he will be sick. He
Yeah.
will be in bed.
Hey, we can get him drunk though.
Yeah, you can actually get that one drunk.
Excellent.
Oh no.
So I assume you guys start making your way back
Mhm.
here, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just move along the way.
No, I'm sure they'll just throw him in one of the random rooms.
Hey, you get
So,
to so delicious.
Anyone else but me need a drink?
Yes, please.
I love one, except I can't get drunk. That's just funny.
Poor Xander.
I mean, on the bright side, you can look at the rest of us being stupid and or passing out in goofy manners.
1 second.
Alwin kind of raises his hand. I can't get drunk either.
What?
So two people get to see us act like drunken idiots. Got it.
You can hear a voice.
Hmm?
As Alwin shouts that out as well. We see the dwarven armor person kind of like pokes his head out. What do you mean you can't get drunk?
An elf thing?
Narrows his eyes.
And thus the rivalry is reborn.
Tilt's sad.
Oh! Kind of a shame you guys can't get drunk.
I don't know what I would do if I ever got drunk. I've never been able to.
Dwarves.
And he sees
Please
Xander
don't
as
tell
well
me
swallow.
he fucking has something.
Yes.
I mean, it's known that Xander's a monk. I highly doubt that anybody would ever question why he can't get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because Key, it is weird.
Hold on. He kind of walks away for a second.
Hmm.
Why do I feel like you're about to find out there, young one?
What the explosion? What?
What the
There was a big barrel.
Oh,
What
God, I thought there was an
in-
explosion. I
What
was
is
like, what
that?
the hell?
My own special brew.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh, that's dangerous.
You
If
know,
this can get you drunk, nothing can.
Oh, no, this is terrifying.
the
Challenge.
striker's gonna
accepted.
go over there and lean over to whisper something to him.
Oh.
So I got this, like, fruit.
Oh, yes.
He's just kinda like,
Oh
nah.
no.
Yes.
If they don't get drunk from it, at the very least, it'd probably be really funny to see what results come out of this.
As
Does it kind of get you high?
As you're kind of whispering this to him, and you kind of, I imagine, because Striker's probably just like kind of covering his mouth, kind of like,
Yeah, because I'm sure he's figured out Sirris can read lips by this point.
Mhm.
Yep. But how quiet does he keep it?
You've been pretty quiet.
I mean, if he's, I would imagine if he's like right up against the ear, it's probably not going to be even easy to hear.
That's fair.
Even if you do hear anything, like
The dwarf
incoherent.
grabs and kind of pulls you down and kind of turns around. Are you suggesting you're spiking my drink?
Hmm?
Are you suggesting spiking my drink?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Don't give a fuck, man. Dwarves don't care.
You know, question: does he want to put the drink in, or does he want Striker to put the thing in?
Either way, he don't care. If you ask him, he will do it.
Okay.
Do you ask him to do it?
Yeah. Hand it over.
He's less suspicious because he made the drink.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll bring it to you guys. How's that sound? You guys don't look like you. And he looks at Lucky, who is like being supported by two people. Yeah, no, get in. He can. I'll follow along. And he,
thanks.
as he kind of picks up, he goes, "Oh, I drink out of this one." Hold on. He goes and grabs a different one. And out of you, yep.
Slips the fruit in.
And I
My
told you,
man.
eventually he was going to do that. Eventually he would do that.
Yes,
this is
I am
gonna
so
be bad.
proud.
This is gonna be so bad.
We're gonna.
It's
This
fine.
is going to be a trip.
It's fine. You guys invited Lucky to join you, even though he's exhausted. So he's
Yep.
gonna be sitting at a table with a -4.
Oh,
So
poor baby.
Mind
the dwarf
you,
does bring it. The dwarf doesn't join because he's got to actually work still.
his
But he does bring it.
constitution will be a -2 for his save.
So you can range your guys wherever you want on
I
the
will do that instead.
the. I don't know where Garthag would be. Grail's probably
I don't know.
Grail's probably sitting outside of
get you
here.
something.
Actually, no, he's somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Or does Garthog
Yeah,
mentally?
he's probably sitting at the table.
I don't know where you would be.
Probably by you.
Actually,
Oh Jesus!
May or may not currently believe in personal space. It's fine.
he may currently be in the room. It's fine at the moment.
All right.
There we go.
Because he may or
Probably-
may not have been unnerved by the blood coming out of your ear. It's fine.
Probably an open call of alcohol is being served and it's strong, made by a dwarf. If you want some, come get it.
Is Ronnie joining? If that's the case.
Oh, shh.
Yeah, probably, because she's been studying all day. Because technically, she doesn't know about the current situation. Last she heard, she had to look how
would.
to remove a thing
Oh,
without
no.
the heart thing.
Yeah.
So,
Breath will join.
Yeah, tokens are a little big in some spots.
Yeah, I'm gonna shrink him down a bit.
Oh,
Whoa!
Jesus.
Garthag, why?
I didn't do it.
You just flipped the fuck out.
I
oh,
didn't do it.
Just gonna shrink everyone down to kind of fit a little bit. There we go.
You're bouncing them.
there we go.
Everyone seems to fit a little better now. It's good. Yeah, breath kind of slides in.
I love how no one is going to be suspicious either, and Striker will be the only one who.
Yeah, breath kind of
Oh,
looks.
Yeah, Ronnie also looks down and she's like,
I haven't had a
wait.
drink yet. Why am I seeing two?
What? Yeah.
Wait. I
Uh,
feel like Garthog
what?
wasn't with them.
No.
No.
Uh,
What happened?
Long story short, he has a twin now.
Actually. Yeah. Actually, would he warn Garthog? Because Garthog was the one who gave him the fruit.
I mean,
Or would he want to see Garthog like this?
to be fair, I think he already has. Because Garthog tried it way back when they originally got the fruit.
Yeah,
Wait, was
I think
Striker
he
around
did it.
then?
Yeah, he was.
No, Striker
he
was,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
I think
he
did it to
we don't
him.
know what we do not know what age has done to this magnificent creation.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's been over 6 years-ish.
Oh god, it has. Oh no.
Because this fruit was back from Arc 1.
It's either gotten stronger or it's
Or
just done.
Just, yeah.
It's just a dud.
Well,
Mhm.
I know exactly what happens.
It's fine.
And knowing you, it was the first.
So
So I'm
Yes.
scared.
the drink has a tap in it, and you guys are able to. A hodgepodge kind of helps serve, basically.
Imagine Lucky's kind of semi-laying on the table.
Rinn steals his hat as well. She's already stolen Xander's. It's time to steal Lucky's.
Kind of weakly, like, tries to take it.
I can
Pushes
just
his hand away.
Just imagine a weak little crabby hand.
Oh, that's cheating.
Nope, that's called karma.
For what? What did Lucky do?
What didn't he do to her half the
I was about to say,
Okay, that's fair.
um,
That's fair. I give you that one.
years.
Yeah.
Years.
So,
You know, Rinn, that may be a declaration of war.
I recognize this, but also these two have declared me their sisters, so, you know, it's only fair.
Well, now you have twin brothers, so... there's
You
that.
know,
the drink that is placed in front of anybody who wants one He's a very, very hazel brown color.
Interesting.
Why is everybody going static on my ass?
Oh,
shit.
I don't know. That's not good.
Gargle blargle.
Hello?
I think it fixed.
Okay.
Okay.
Things like-
Okay.
Sit down.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
the-
kids keep hitting internet stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, the color of the drink is a very, very hazel brown color. And anybody who wishes to have a drink has been given one.
Yay.
Well, let's see if that dwarf has a disappointing taste. Mill's gonna take a decent swig of hers.
Yep, breath, hers.
Yep.
Anybody who takes a swig, make me first a save against poison. Constitution saving throw with everyone having disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Striker's the only one who
Oh.
did not take a drink, but he did have one sitting there.
Oh well,
Did he
considering
warn
that was-
Garthag?
Okay, so Ronnie rolled a
Fuck,
natural
okay.
1,
He would.
and
he would've
Rinn
taken a
I'm
got
just gonna
an
type these
8.
out.
Yeah, please type these out for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot
So,
of people.
what kind of save?
Constitution saving throw, disadvantage.
Disadvantage,
So
okay.
with disadvantage.
Even if you have normally advantage, it's still disadvantage.
I mean,
okay,
normally it doesn't
that's-
have advantage. It's fine.
Because technically, it is triple disadvantage.
So that's a number.
We apparently don't do con saves in this house, it's fine.
Oh shit! I typed hers first. All right.
I'm good with these.
I don't think.
Okay, so
Turn it
either
off.
it's a 29
Turn it off.
or it's a 25.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're not
25.
drunk.
Hold on, guys.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
Did you get the thing I sent you, which I
Yes.
forgot to send?
Oh,
It's fine.
sure.
As for what I think it is, right?
It is. About to say, you asked for a reason. I'm like, sure, I'll look for it, and totally forgot to look for it.
Well done, sir.
Okay,
Fucking trash
it's been a week. Okay, it's been a week.
I
Jay,
will
did
replace
you
that now,
type
right?
your
Huh?
Did you type your con stuff into
I told him.
Garthag? Okay.
I told him.
So, that
25.
moment,
Hmm?
when I roll a 5,
Oh, wow.
so he, well, you know, it really worked for him because he fucking would not be used to anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So, news. There's some good news here.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie and Lucky,
Mm.
you're passed the fuck out.
Oh, good.
They take one drink and you just watch them clonk.
Bud.
Well, that,
I never want to hear it from
that's-
him again.
That sounds about right, though. for
Anybody
Lucky.
who rolled lower than a 14
Ooh.
is drunk. Like, really fucking shit-faced.
Cool.
Anyone who rolled lower than an 18 is buzzed.
Mm. Okay, so that was the alcohol. I
Yep,
assume.
and this is the point where I would normally say make another constitution saving throw, but there is no DC for this because it doesn't have. Because
no.
it is
Well, okay,
an
so-
instant effect.
The good news is the two that are passed out don't have to deal with whatever's going on.
Yep, that's the good
Great.
news.
The only thing Garthag is affected by is the fucking fruit.
Yeah, Breath is also a bit drunk. And everyone. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm buzzed.
Rinn is
Yeah.
drunk. Rinn is
Well,
very
I never rolled Alwin's. Hold up. What was his? What was his? Because oh nope, that's a nat one. He passed out.
Oh,
That
he's
was-
out.
How do you put this?
Oh dear.
Garthag's beautiful. Love it, cons.
Uh-huh.
For those who are really, really drunk, this is not a pleasant experience.
No, I can imagine not.
Last I remember, it's like lots of colors everywhere and vision tilting, if I remember correctly.
That was what it was before, yes.
Oh no! it got
Uh,
worse.
it has gotten more
It's
potent.
been 6 years. It's gotten worse.
So have you ever been on a tilt whirl?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
hmm
So take that,
Oh.
flip it upside
no.
down, and just
Oh.
have colors in all directions, moving at different speeds in different directions.
Oh. Oh. I think
So that's
I'm
what
gonna
you all see, but it's really worse for those who are drunk because I need never Constitution saving.
Oh no.
Another one.
This is to see if you hold your down the drink.
For those who are drunk.
That's gonna be a
Oh.
no.
Anyone who rolled less than a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Xander's good.
Okay. Milk's good.
I don't think that
Another 8!
Alwin would have lasted very long.
No, those who are passed out do not have to make this. So Milv's good. Xander succeeded. Rinn, you can feel it coming. You can feel the drink going back up. What do you do? Because you're currently,
Turning the striker.
Well, like, I don't even think she could stand up properly right now, really, so it's a matter of where the projectile vomit is going.
Goes the striker.
So, let's see, let's make this a D4 then.
Does he notice this? Let's see.
Does Sirris also see?
Yeah,
this,
we're
see this
looking.
Sirris sees this.
State?
I think he does as well,
Gonna
with
scoot
a
back.
decent perception of nope.
Decent perception of nope.
Alright,
You two
so,
make dexterity checks real quick because you guys are trying to get all the way time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So dex checks.
Oh no.
Welp.
That is a 11.
Love.
Dirty 20 for Sirris.
Okay. Which would you get, Rinn?
I rolled a 4. One time I rolled a 4 and a D4.
Aw.
It goes to Sirris. No, it
No.
goes to
Because I
Lucky.
counted weirdly.
I don't even know who it went to. I wasn't looking at the screen when you did it.
It lands on Lucky.
Oh, that poor guy.
I know, I feel so bad.
He's got -4 exhaustion. He passed
Right
out from his
side.
first real alcohol drink ever.
So,
On the right
as
side, he
Lucky
passed
is
out.
passed out, leaving all over his back.
Nice,
oh,
son.
oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Does anyone else like they feel like they have to hold on their chair and not fall?
I don't think I can walk. Why is the room this? What did the dwarf make this hard?
Is Xander having the dizzy spell too? Even though he's just buzzed.
The rest of you see this. It's just because those who are really drunk, this is fucking with them.
Yeah, like Milv is literally like holding onto their chair right now because I think if they let go, they're gonna fall to the ground.
Well,
So
she
you're
really passed
seeing
out.
spinning colors, and the colors are shifting and turning.
Oh, I don't like. Rinn's just gonna like close her eyes and cover her eyes with her hands.
Ironically,
You
Striker
still
seems...
see the colors and stuff spinning.
No,
on the inside your
why?
eyelids.
Ironically,
No.
Striker seems fine. 'Cause he's just laughing a little bit to himself looking at all this.
Garthag immediately looks at Striker, by the way.
Oh,
Yes.
but my breath did not. She like looked like she was gonna throw up, but she kind of. No, I'm good.
Garthag looks at Striker. Fair play. Fair play.
Revenge.
Then it gets worse.
Oh,
How does it
dear.
get worse?
good.
This is the second stage now.
Oh,
Second stage. There's a second stage.
I'm so glad. You know, now everyone wishes they rolled the nat ones.
So
No, I'm fine.
everyone, you feel very light.
Oh, wait, didn't Sirris
So
need to
much
make
so-
a roll?
She was buzzed. Like,
I
she
thought it was
just hit the
14. Oh.
She was right on the 14.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said 14 and lower originally.
Yeah.
the 14. As long as you roll less than a 14, you're
Ah,
drunk.
that's where I got
If you roll less
confused.
than 18, you were buzzed.
Okay, that's where I got confused. I wasn't
So
sure
Garthag's
what the
okay.
ranges actually were.
Yeah.
Garthag just sees colors and is now feeling light.
Yeah. Everyone who is conscious, their arms just kind of go
Ooh.
straight up.
Garthag attempts to lay his head down on the table.
You kind of go like.
Striker, you.
And
Fucking
to those of
moron.
us who are
He's gonna
drunk,
go.
it actually feels like we're floating a bit.
Lean
Yeah.
against the wall, way over here where he's not by anyone. Just
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
No. Hold on a second.
How am I not falling right now?
Because the
I
color
should be
is
full.
still going. Alright, I don't like this.
Nope. This is not a good time anymore. Nope. That party's over.
he's
As
starting
we get to the
bust
third
up
and
laughing.
final stage.
Oh my
Oh, good.
gosh.
He's trying so hard not to bust up.
Question real quick before we get to the
yes.
third and final stage.
Yeah.
Garthag can clearly see Striker.
Yeah, Striker's like sitting there trying like to hold back snickers and stuff as he's
Although
watching.
Garthag's arms are up in the air, can he still point a finger at Striker?
You're trying to cast a spell on him.
Hold person.
You can make me a concentration check
Which
with
is a
disadvantage.
Constitution saving throw.
And the DC, because of the poison of the fruit, is high.
Alright, well, I'm scared because this is disadvantage. First roll is a dirty 30.
Okay.
Second roll is a 23. That is a no.
Succeed!
Oh my
What?
gosh.
23 is a DC.
I rolled a 12 on the die.
Oh, fuck. Make me wisdom saving throw.
19.
Yeah. And his save now is... Motherfucker, you hit the DC.
Well, he has a plus 13 to be fair.
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's a DC of 19 now. For
You feel... You see his finger kind of twitch, and you feel the effect, but you manage to shrug it off.
He sticks his tongue out.
And as soon as he sticks his tongue out,
Oh dear.
the third stage. Okay, so...
Oh boy. I'm scared.
Everyone who is conscious, make me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage or...
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, considering
30,
that
20.
was 2 consecutive 19s plus 9.
Ugh.
Wait, I'll type that, right?
Yes, please type if you have multiple characters at least.
Oh, okay.
Well, Striker's not participating, and the other two are passed out from me, so...
So you're good.
Dirty 20.
Same.
Because that was a 9 on the die.
And Rinn got half of that.
Now I just need Mylvada and Sirris.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And Brett.
Nope. Bref did not succeed with that.
Oh,
That's not
damn,
good.
MILF.
Okay.
I love
two
how-
consecutive
I love how-
19s.
So the fun part about this is only MILF succeeded.
Oh.
Wait,
DC is
what?
23. Remember?
Fuck.
Oh dear.
So those who are conscious for the third stage.
Fun.
How do I put this?
Are we blind?
No, you're not blind, but you're gonna wish you were.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What you see in front of you, in
Mhm.
every direction, is literally it's hard to describe what this entity is because it's constantly shifting its shape, shifting its form, shifting its
no.
color, and you can't see. It's one entity, like long, almost snake-like, but constantly changing shape and whatnot, and you can't see either end, but it's moving and circling around all of you.
Oh,
no.
I don't like this.
No.
I don't.
Close his eyes.
You can
Oh.
feel it.
Wait, wouldn't he remember this? Didn't Xander actually do this before? Would he remember going through this? Once
This is
before?
kind of similar to the astral plane, but it's not.
No, I meant the fruit color thing. Didn't he have that?
I think
happen
they're a
before?
bit because make me an intelligence. Yeah, just intelligence check, like history check.
I don't think so. Nope, that's an at one. He's currently like, no, life sucks right now. I regret everything.
Not wrong.
Yep.
Can Sirris attempt to poke it?
Just poke it. You can try.
She is going to poke it.
So Sirris, you poke it, and then it goes, pop, for her only. Sirris falls down. She is
Oh.
unconscious.
Oh, gee.
Oh well then.
You see her go like this.
Oh.
That's when
So
he
Aaron-
busts up laughing.
That's what Erembor sees when he first walks over, is her poke the air and just fall down.
Oh,
He kind of is leaning against the wall, just watching.
All right.
Yeah, it's strange. You see Stryker like dying of laughter now. You know he did something.
So where's the keg at? Is it, like on the edge of the table, like right here or something?
Kind of on it.
Just gonna walk over to it.
I can't. No. No.
Which I'm glad this is happening while all of them are high on this fruit. By the way, only Stryker can actually tell that this is how he actually looks now. First of all, he's going to cast Detect Poison.
Well, it is definitely poisonous. It is the most poisony poison that's ever poisoned.
Oh
Okay.
good.
Over the earring. I did
With that-
nothing.
With that, let me see. Oh boy. He's going to.
And those times I realize this fruit's been diluted in this
So
barrel.
who all is still conscious right now?
Rinn is conscious.
Oh yeah,
Xander's conscious.
you now see a Lucky.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna put the ones who are unconscious.
Okay.
Ronnie's unconscious.
Yep, those are the ones who are unconscious.
He's gonna walk over to you. Give me your wrist. Do you give him your wrist?
She can't like she's stuck. She's refusing to move.
He reaches up, grabs wrist, channel divinity, burn toxins.
Oh,
Cool. You're no longer drunk.
And go into a very, very unpleasant experience.
As an action, you take a creature by the wrist and channel your divinity into the body. Within seconds, any diseases
I don't think
or
this
poison.
is a poison. I don't think the fruit was a poison.
Oh, I mean, it is technically a poison.
This
but it
includes
doesn't
drugs
really-
and alcohol.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about this.
It says
It has essentially, when it ages to the point of which it has, it no longer technically counts as a poison for conditions and effects and immunities.
yeah, that's why Xander's affected currently.
Shrugs.
But you wouldn't know that. But you're not drunk. But you still see this.
Yeah, and I'm sure everything hurts now.
Well,
Oh yeah.
no.
This black ichor can
Yeah,
pour
black
from all your pores.
plus smells
Nope.
horrid and sickening to the average person.
No, I
So,
don't like this. This
she
makes
might
it
need
worse.
to make another cons.
This is worse. This makes it worse.
She might need to make another
Somehow.
con save to make sure she doesn't puke again. I just thought about that.
Okay.
So you still see this, and you're
Oh.
like, I'm not drunk. Why?
Yeah.
I just thought about
yeah.
something.
She'd rather be
just-
drunk.
I kind of just screwed over Rinn too.
Mm-hmm.
She can't drink for the next 24 hours.
Oh. You better pray she doesn't do that.
For one day after this process is done, anyone that takes in any type of poisons, drugs, and alcohol are included here, becomes sick and must make a con save throw versus your spell save DC. If they fail, they gain 1 level of exhaustion. If they continue to take the toxins, they must make another save. Regardless of the save, the target becomes sick to their stomach for the next hour.
Yeah, you better pray Rinn
Hodgepodge.
doesn't drink in the next 24.
You want to
Yes.
take the passed out ones to rooms? I guess just put.
Of course.
I guess put him where he usually sleeps. He kind of points to Alwin, and I'd take the other one to a room. I don't know.
He walks back in. Thurn would see him laughing.
We can set up another room in the common room that you are in, or we can set up a different
You know, I don't think I want to explain. Do I want to explain to family that there are now 2? Or do I want to wait till Rinn can explain to family that there are now 2? You set him up in there, and he points to Lucky and Sirris' area.
one. He'll basically, there's now another room that has been added.
Yeah, I imagine they're like keeping in their areas. Do we have to be knocked over still?
No, you don't have to.
Yep.
I just got to.
He's gonna try and make his way back to.
There's this whole side that's like unoccupied, by the way.
Yeah. I was gonna.
Garthag's just always been like right here in this corner. So he's kind of just. I'm going back to.
Because the kids are over here, so I figured I'd move him over here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rest like. All right. I'm going.
Fine. Drunk. Oh, now.
If I get out of this chair, I'm floating away. I just know it.
Oh no.
You'll be fine. Just don't touch the floating snake square thing.
Xander is like
Wait, floating
eyes
snakes?
closed.
What I did? What floating snake thing?
Poor Milf.
Xander is like eyes closed, holding head.
Slowly make her way back and go into her room without talking to the kids that are in there.
Yeah, just like as she gets away. Wait, what do you mean floating snake thing?
You see it, this thing floating around and kind of wrapping itself. You
she
can
made
feel-
this. She made the save.
Oh, that floating snake thing.
thought Mills
Oh,
made
that's
the save.
Yeah,
Alright,
she
Milf
doesn't,
don't
she doesn't
see
see
it.
this.
So she panicked, like, what do you mean?
yeah, so you don't see nothing.
No, just go to bed with your boyfriend or something. Come on, honey, let's go to sleep.
Colors, spinning, lots of spinning. I know.
I am both
It's-
sorry and not sorry at the same time. Come on,
What
dear.
do you mean you're sorry?
Don't worry about it. Come on.
What
as you're
do
like
you
looking at her, striker,
mean?
her eyes, the pupils are as wide as they can get.
They are dinner plates.
What did you
I
do?
didn't
What
anything. I
did you
didn't-
do? What
He
did you
wants to
do?
say I'm laughing too hard. He's like trying to say he didn't do anything. He'll walking into this.
Mm,
I call shenanigans.
Yeah,
The
Milv
group
is still
Milv's just sitting there like,
just sitting there, kind of holding onto the chair because they actually believe they will start floating away if they let go.
Yeah, I imagine he probably would have told Hodgepodge to take the other two to their rooms at some point.
so yeah. No, Hodgepodge will do that.
I didn't do.
Hodgepodge grabs you, Mylvada.
anything.
Would you like to go
Chair
to your
coming
room?
with me.
Very well.
can-
Grabs the chair.
This is perfectly fine.
You know?
Walking with the chair. basically.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Hun, come on, let's go to
Yeah.
bed. Come on.
Uh,
Come on,
you're still in trouble,
I didn't
but
do
I think you're
anything.
doubly in trouble. I don't know
don't-
why I think this, but I've got a feeling.
I didn't do anything. As he's
The
trying,
family's just watching.
he is not able to keep a straight face in front of anyone.
And she can't insight right now. She's too
No.
distracted by the crap in her face. It's not good. She doesn't like it.
And okay, at this point,
I imagine they see her eyes.
yeah, they're kind of like looking. And as you get set down in their mill, as Garthag and Xander go in their rooms at this point now, everyone who's on this poison hits the final point.
Oh no.
They just black out.
Oh, and he catches her.
Like, just
She goes-
passes out, or is it just blackout? Oh, it
You are
passes
just
out.
unconscious.
Ah, cool.
Whoops.
Flops
my
on
fault.
the floor.
Not my fault this time. Maybe. I'm just gonna.
Del goes, I have a questions
Oh.
when you get her in her room.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Probably
But I
kick
was-
her in there.
Goes in there with her.
Yeah, come out and sit. Yes.
What happened? Hmm.
Some special drink that's supposed to like help people who normally can't get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I may have spiked it. Most people passed out. Several of them said they were seeing colors and weird things floating around. It was interesting. At one point, they all threw their arms in the air. I'm not sure what the hell happened, but it was really funny.
Leah's snickering at this point.
I feel like those two would get along great if they were allowed to pull pranks together.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
his face popping.
I should probably... I should probably give you a fair warning, because I was debating, but I had him taken to the other rooms. So, had anyone told you about, Lucky's condition recently?
Yeah. All look confused and shake their head.
Ah, right. Turns out he was, he had multiple personalities?
Del goes, alright. It's not particularly uncommon.
Well, there was Xander, and then there was Lucky, and then there was the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy one is gone. That's an interesting story for another day. But apparently, technically, the Lucky personality died as well. And I don't know how to explain it other than they were able to perform a resurrection and now there's 2 of them. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain this.
You hear, as soon as you say now there's 2 of them, you hear a shatter. As Leah's like, well, she was holding a cup and is like,
So there's Xander and there's Lucky. So you can say there's twin brothers now. It's interesting.
huh.
Yeah, he's kind of passed the fuck out. He kind of let him have a taste of alcohol. Technically his first taste ever, and he yeah, that didn't end well.
Good to know.
I think it would have been weirder just to have them both walk around and you guys see them.
Yeah, that would have probably questioned a few sanities.
I really wouldn't have put it past them to actually use that, though.
No. And she looked at the door to your bedroom and she, I hope she's going to be okay.
She'll be fine. I basically just got her high.
Cool. How long does that last?
You know, I need to talk to the person who gave it to Garthag, who gave it.
God, I had it written down at one.
Yeah, but it's a different thing now.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't know. He
Well,
didn't
see,
know.
I had it written down, but then I deleted it when I gave it to Striker anyway.
I probably should go ask that person how long that lasted.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Although I am surprised it still worked. That was like a 6-year-old thing.
That's concerning.
Yeah, you know, you'd think a fruit would rot, but it didn't. And I'm wondering things now that I think about it. I'll be back.
You can go find Burnhead.
What if
He's the one who gave you the drink, the fruit.
Yeah, he would know Garthag got it from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you easily can find Burnhead. And you see him kind of like, he's like hunched over in like a machine, and you hear tinkering and stuff like that.
Hey.
Ow!
I wasn't even trying to be stealthy this time.
How can I help you?
Quick question about those fruits you gave us a long time ago.
Ah, yes.
So,
really shouldn't get rid of those.
So, question.
Uh-huh.
What happens if they're used after that many years?
How many years?
Well, it's been like 6 years. What happens if the result of that, besides a bunch of there's no real reason why I'm asking. I just want to know.
You didn't give it to someone, did you?
Technically, I didn't.
Good, because that would be terrible.
Why?
Well, I mean, there's the initial effects that have been noticed when, not by me, because, well, I'm here. You know. So, those effects. Trip apparently.
Mhm.
And not a good one.
Mhm.
And then you black out,
Mhm.
and then the morning.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear God, the morning.
Wait, have you experienced this before? What happens in the morning?
Oh, I had a partner.
Hmm. Had?
Well, he woke up in the morning, screaming the phrase, and I'm trying to remember exactly what the phrase was, though. Something about "I'm a rainbow bird, hear me roar," and then he jumped off of a 3-story building.
So, question.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way to keep that from happening if, say, several people may be under that said effect? And what happens if they passed out before anything? Is that, or is it just anybody who consumed?
Well, you see, theoretically, because you said you didn't,
Yeah?
I imagine the system, it would go through the person's system eventually,
Uh-huh.
and then they would go into withdrawal.
Ah. So,
More likely.
if, say,
If they could beat the addiction.
So, say, about 8 people may or may not be under this effect.
How specific is Well, then you have may or may not have 8 people who will probably think they're some sort of rainbow bird and try to fly.
Right. Hodgepodge, keep a very close eye on everyone who's drinking tonight.
Of course, I will do this.
Make sure they don't jump off anything, please. Imagine everyone has now a hodgepodge standing over.
Yeah, there's now a hodgepodge at every door, and one standing right in front of Alwin.
Oh god, that's not creepy.
Oh dear.
That's not gonna freak that boy out.
You know, it's fine.
No, I think that's the worst of his current issue.
It's fine. It's Bernadette's like...
Yeah.
I may have spiked some drinks. It's fine.
Ah, yeah. Well, as long as you didn't spike an alcoholic drink.
What? What would have happened if it was alcoholic? Out of curiosity.
Oh, well, I've only done it once.
Mm-hmm.
That was my second partner.
Uh-oh.
Well, you see, apparently, they don't think they're a rainbow bird when they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
No. They... think there's someone else.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Meaning?
Well, I mean, he thought he was me, which was flattering until he blew himself up.
Might I mention, I still have Lucky's hat.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Oh, great. Rinn's gonna turn into a flirt.
Oh, God.
So... So...
And I would imagine that would probably also last until the system... Well, their system...
Right, is there a quick way to detox somebody that may have consumed the alcoholic version of this?
He now just stares at you for a second. As I think he's now finally paying enough attention to realize This is not hypothetical anymore.
You know. That
I
sounds like a bad
may
choice.
have a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I'm sure
Hmm.
my wife is going to be ecstatic later.
Oh, it's fine. I had to detox myself.
Oh no.
This is
Mhm.
fine.
Because that addiction is terrible.
Oh, I imagine, and I would rather not my wife act like somebody else.
Oh, it's fine. It's probably usually, like, you know, that was the first person he saw when he woke up in the morning, so it's probably that.
So if they all see Hodgepodge, they'll act like Hodgepodge, or will it just be a person?
Probably act like a hodgepodge.
That's not weird. Right. Hodgepodge, why don't you just lock them all in their rooms, and you may want to separate Sirris and Xander for the night.
Hodgepodge. You see the screen turn to a question mark for a second?
You may also want to take Lila out of Rinn's room, because I'm not sure I want to see that result.
What, you don't want Rinn to act like a puppy dog?
No.
They get moved over. Another room was formed for Alwin and locked in.
So they're all locked up.
Yeah.
I imagine. Oh, wait, that was 9 people. Right. Ronnie was there. Mm-hmm. That was a thing.
But yeah, if you bring them to me whenever.
See, now I'm
You can-
afraid for them to look at anyone. Now, they're all currently passed out. I believe.
Yes. Well, yeah, this is the fun part. They do need to be conscious for this thing to work.
Right. Fuck.
Well, I mean, unless you don't
How-
mind them not living.
Oh. Wait, what?
If they're not, if they're unconscious, there's a high chance that this is fatal.
Okay, we're gonna avoid that. Now,
I recommend.
does the detox obviously cure them?
Well, yes, it should get the poison completely out of their system and off any addictive property.
And it also gets them back to normal.
Yes, I imagine so. I mean, I've not dealt with this because, like I said, he kind of exploded.
Right. Right. So, Hodgepodge, make sure you're not the first thing that they all see. We need to figure this out. How are we gonna get them into the... Oh, God.
I told you this was going to be an interesting thing.
Your
Fluffy,
prank
you
has
get me a gift-
It's
a gift
backfired
number.
heavily.
yeah, it has.
I have been
He
given
would,
a
he
wonderful
would
gift.
do this. He would do this. Victoria?
You're fine. Not sure how I feel about the tone that my name was just made in. That sounds like there's an.
I may have done something dumb. And I need to know if there's somewhere we can take a bunch of people who may or may not need a detox and may be very drunk and drugged.
I mean, there's plenty of places we can take anyone.
Yeah, the issue is apparently they'll act like whoever they see first.
Okay.
He's not sure if she's been told this, so he's just gonna name off everybody and says Rinn, Ronnie, Garthag, Mylv, Breath, Alwin, Sirris, Xander, Unlucky.
Why did you say twice? The end there.
Ah, Aurora hasn't told you yet. Okay, good. 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 I get to explain this a second time because it was already, like, weird the first time.
No, Aurora kind of passed out, apparently.
Well, that was because she was resurrecting a personality, because that's a thing you can do.
There's just silence.
So, technically, you now have 2 grandsons who are identical twins.
There's still just silence.
Anyways, can we... Bernadette can help detox them. Okay, I knew what the fruit did. I didn't know that the fruit did the bad with the alcohol over years. I feel like he is slowly turning into Rinn right now. I didn't know.
In all fairness, I didn't know.
You know?
Striker,
Yes.
Oh no.
meet me where your common quarters are. Outside of your normal room.
Yes, ma'am. Do you want me to bring him with me? Or am I'm afraid to go alone.
Here, take this. It's dangerous
Wow.
to go alone.
Tell Bernadette to get his machine ready for whenever it is needed.
Okay, yeah, you get it ready. We'll get him to you somehow.
Very well.
I don't want to go alone as he's walking away. Yeah, his head is gonna be down, ears down. Like, no. Like a dog in trouble.
Well done, sir.
Well-
You did this to yourself?
Well, to be fair, he didn't think that would be the result, and now he's
Yeah.
like, okay, who would he go to? He would go to Victoria because the Reggie and Aurora fucking pass the fuck out, and
Mm-hmm.
You know?
and he's not about to tell her family.
Fair. This is
Arms crossed.
Hi. He's gonna kind of sit behind, and like he's gonna just stand behind this table. Not gonna get any closer.
Smack.
Are you feeling you're safe at that distance?
You know, it does make me feel a little better.
You see her move her hand, and this beam of light passes past your head.
Oh, good. So, distance. You know, I still would like to think that I feel safer.
Fair enough. She stands up. Alright.
I
What do we
kind
need
of
to do?
have. Well, I guess we have to get them all conscious to Bernadette somehow.
Okay. Well, I assume they'll do that when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah, my concern is who they see first and who they start acting like. Which I have no idea how to go about this. Because no matter what, they'll probably I mean, we could send hodgepodges and they'll all act like hodgepodges.
Yes, I suppose they would
Do
do
feel-
as the hodgepodges do and be ordered around, I imagine.
Blindfold.
That was actually going to be her
Eh.
suggestion, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't think he would think of that personally.
And if they can't see anyone,
Yeah, apparently they'll go through major withdrawals if we don't do something to fix it.
yes. Well, we can blindfold them on it and bring them there. I'm sure that was definitely not go particularly well for some. And she kind of looks at you, specific. I think I know. You know who I'm referring to.
Yeah, she already suspects I did something. I really hope that she doesn't remember that.
How about this? We'll have the hodgepodges blindfold and move the others into a comfortable place. Near where they need to be detoxed.
Alright. That'll definitely work better than... I had nothing. I have no idea how to fix this. I went for everybody for advice. Oh dear.
Now the question is, what about Rinn? Because we both know that's probably going to set off a few things being blindfolded.
Hmm.
Totally
People-
not PTSD. Totally
People-
fine.
Keep her
know.
locked in a room and tell her to close her eyes.
Yeah. What I may have to do. Just bring her in the morning.
She nods.
Hmm.
Yes, make sure you're not in the room. She walks to you and places a hand on your shoulder.
Hmm.
You're talking a little bit weird. Striker,
Mm-hmm.
relax.
Yeah, you know...
You act like this is the first prank that's ever gone wrong.
There. Although it was kind of funny to watch Lucky pass out after one sip.
That was probably more of the alcohol, to be fair.
Yeah. Good luck with that family meeting later.
Yeah. I suppose I should talk to them once they're better.
That's a weird situation. Good luck. I'm going to I'm gonna sleep on the couch. Fuck this. He goes on. And he just passes. He's just gonna like there.
They are. These ones have been brought where they need to be, are blindfolded, and are guarded by hodgepodges. And Victoria, to be fair. So as soon as you start seeing them rouse, she's going to start talking, basically. So these two are going to go to sleep at this point. While it's kind of sitting outside the door, just kind of looking at it like...
It's fine. Come here.
She goes and kind of lays down next to you.
And he sleeps there.
Rinn was already gonna put him on the couch, but he kind of put himself on the couch, so...
Yeah. Well, he can't go in there.
Yeah. I just find it funny he did this to himself.
Well, I could imagine how funny it would have been with Rinn trying to do a shadow teleport or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. It's fine.
So, I do need to make a roll, though.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Because we've already established one thing.
Mm.
Lila does not listen all that well.
Hmm.
And she's a blink dog.
Yeah.
So I need to roll whether she stays with Striker or tries to go back where her mom is.
Aw, I love this dog.
Because that's what she would do. So, odds or evens? Fox.
Oh, why me?
Because this is your cause.
Hey, I know you said there was some bad results. I didn't think it was this. Anyways. Odds.
Okay, odds she does. That is cocked because it landed somehow in between two d20s. You can go over there. That is a 3.
Oh.
Oh no.
She slinks away.
Oh no.
Oh.
And lays directly on her chest.
That's super sweet, but also, oh no.
Well, good luck, Aspire. Now you have to act like a dog that can
Oh.
blink. A blink dog.
Gosh.
Yeah,
So you still have to.
Oh my god.
So you can still teleport.
Oh. Well, technically, she has a teleport spell. She technically has a teleport spell.
You would sit there and cast a spell instead of doing what Lila does of the poof.
So,
Oh dear lord.
morning rises. We'll start with the group over here. As you're gonna start coming conscious and you open your eyes, you realize you can't see, and please keep your blindfolds on. This is an unfortunate condition of a issue we're going to be fixing.
What's going on?
Yes, apparently there was a prank gone wrong. We'll be fixing this issue as soon as the last participant in that drink of last night arrives. For now, please stay seated. You will know your hands are not bound, but I would prefer, and I have ordered the hodgepodge to make sure you do not take your blindfolds off for your own safety.
Right, okay. I'm gonna just lay back then.
And
He's
you're in
still
very
exhausted.
comfortable, seat. Yeah.
I was gonna
like,
say.
Feel free to relax. I just did not wish you to be alarmed.
So, what do you mean by prank?
Apparently, your drink had a little extra kick to it.
I feel like Garthag's
But
the one
Sirris-
who's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
Would
just
Sirris
kinda-
have any memory of the first fruit incident?
Xander is sober now, but nope, he still would have no idea anymore.
Make me an intelligence check, Sirris. See if you remember.
Actually, Garthag make that too, just to be sure if he remembers exactly what
yeah.
happened.
Go ahead.
That's gonna be an 11 from Sirris. I doubt she does.
Intelligence.
Not really. No, you don't quite remember.
Which, in a little bit, can we do a
And Ronnie wasn't even there.
quick break
Okay.
here in a little bit?
Yes, I will also use that in a little bit for water.
Intelligence check. Just flat intelligence check, or
Yep.
Okay.
Flat intelligence.
Well, that's a cute 16.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
11 on the die.
You remember the
Okay.
fruit.
Lucky would roll, but he has a -3, and he's
Ooh.
probably like, no, I don't give a fuck right now. I just...
Yeah.
Pumpkin, I know, you want to sit in my lap. You miss being on my lap for D&D, I know.
Just what kind of added bullshit was in that?
I'll let everyone explain when they arrive.
Pumpkin, I can't touch the mouse when you're on my hand.
So, Rinn, you wake up, bit of a hangover headache. You see Lila. But wait, no, you're Lila. And Striker, you wake up and you look around and Lila's not there.
Oh, fuck. Honey? Are you alright? Would he even think to like not do this? Because I was like he was about to say something and I was about to say it in character and then I have to stop and make a thinking roll. Yeah, he's not gonna call out Lila's name. As he realizes that would be a bad idea. Right. So, okay. Hodgepodge, open the door. Because I don't think it's gonna matter here.
Lila turns.
Come on.
Sitting. Tries to do the teleport thing.
Make me an athletics check.
Oh dear, hold on. That is a flat roll. Hold on, please. That's a natural 1.
Good.
You don't even get. You try to like. You close your eyes and like, like you're gonna blink, and you hear a thud as she gets like 2 inches away from the.
There's whimpering and whining.
Oh, honey. Okay, come on, come here. Come on. I don't know how I feel about
On
this.
all fours, crawls over.
Fudge, please keep a recording of this for later. I need blackmail to keep her from getting mad at me.
I think that'll make her even more mad.
Keep her from getting too mad to where he gets kicked out of the room. Because he's asking for basically private footage.
Oh my.
Of his wife acting like a dog.
Do you I assume, because it's not gonna have much trouble, because Lila listens to you. Technically.
He's trying to decide whether he wants to walk down the hallways with his wife like this or not.
It's early in the morning, but there are people who wake up or leaving and moving around.
She kind of tilts her head at you.
Would you
sticks her tongue out?
Carry her? And I realized she also could have ended up acting like Ilveed because I didn't think about the bird.
Yeah.
So you were picked up by the hodgepodge.
It's okay. Come on.
The hodgepodge kind of like pats you on the head and just kind of walks. A very awkward hodgepodge.
You know that wide-eyed puppy dog look of "you've betrayed me"?
He just kind of pets her.
And as Striker, Ilveed kind of flutters onto your shoulder as you guys are walking.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Eventually, Victoria sees you and sees Rinn and
Lila may have gone into her room overnight. So there's that.
I'm gonna try to blink again.
Make an athletics check. This is technically against a hodgepodge in athletics.
I love this. I love this.
That's a 16.
No, it's a natural 17 on a die. So you try to blink, but apparently hodgepodge prevents you from teleporting.
It's okay, honey. Please fix her.
All right, everyone.
Sad puppy dog look.
Hodgepodge will direct you. Come on, follow me. Well, follow the hodgepodge that'll hold your hand and follow me.
I love how this is everybody's blindfolded and heard everything that Striker said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but has no context to it.
This is honestly the strangest thing that's ever happened after a night of drinking to me.
It's
It's about to get a lot weirder.
Yeah.
That's not comforting.
I'm starting to regret becoming a person ever. Because this has been a horrible 24 hours already.
Don't worry.
You
don't mind sweating, do you?
What?
Sweating!
Alright.
You guys are led into this big metal box, essentially, with a door. Well, you guys don't know where the fuck you are, but everyone else does. The ones who are not blindfolded. Hodgepodges are going to provide you with water to drink. I suggest you take that.
Drink the water, girl. Because he has no idea how else to get her to do the things.
Moves everybody else out, and the hodgepodges are going to end up providing with water. The hodgepodge tries to give like a cup of water to Rinn, who is apparently now going to be like sitting on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Like a dog.
And is like, this is probably not going to work because this is not going to drink like a person. Would a hodgepodge do this? Yeah, it's a hodgepodge. It doesn't really necessarily give a fuck. It will pour it into a bowl. And the hodgepodges stay in there. The doors are shut. Striker, you are outside of it, along with Bernadette and Victoria. As the room heats up.
Tries to blink again because nope.
Athletics check.
Like this.
It's fine, as long as I keep drinking.
19.
You jump into the wall. And take 4 points of fire damage.
Ow!
What was that?
The hodgepodge goes, I think that was someone trying to jump into the wall.
Oh, honey.
The hodgepodge kind of like pets Rinn and goes, please drink. As you're now feeling more and more dehydrated. As everyone's now drinking water to maintain.
Yeah. She'll drink the water, is eyeing everything around her.
And everybody's still blindfolded. It's fine.
Yep. After about 10 minutes of this, you guys can. You're starting to feel the effects. Like you can tell the effects are wearing down. And Hodgepodge is like monitoring everyone at the moment. Hi, you may all now take off your blindfolds. And Rinn, you come to and you realize you know what you've just been doing.
Oh gods. Oh gods.
As the heat starts cooling back down, the room starts
and I
cooling.
realize he also said in front of her, Hodgepodge, record this.
Yep. She's just been sitting there lapping from a bowl like a dog.
She's gonna stand up and brush herself off.
As everyone takes their blindfolds off and...
Mm.
Alright, I'm not sure what the blindfold thing was. It's kind of a... No,
Trust
it's
me.
probably the second time I've been in it.
Trust me. Consider yourself lucky that you were blindfolded.
Why?
Okay, so just to get you first.
You just asked why. Alwin.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna explain. I am going to strangle my husband.
The doors unlock and open. And we're like, congratulations! You are now detoxed from the fruit. May this be a lesson to you. Never, ever drink 6-year-old fruit.
That is an invisible stealth check. So...
Yeah, I have seen an angry Rinn and
that is
know
a
when I should probably be of
34.
assistance.
That is a 34 stealth with invisibility as he slowly tries to sneak off, but also using
Yeah.
Victoria as a semi-shield on his way out.
Where did he go?
Hodgepodge kind of turns to you. I'm afraid. I think he does not want you to know.
Too bad. He did not ask for that. Therefore, tell me where he is.
The hodgepodge just tilts its head.
Can I have Sirris make a perception check as well, or
You can...
Sure, go ahead.
Hodgepodge got it covered?
No.
Shit.
You've got the eyeglasses of straight creeping, don't you?
Yeah, she still has
yeah,
her
she also has
glasses.
That's also going to be.
Are they on though?
Probably not at the moment.
Oh, yeah,
no,
sure, it's
those would have been in
blindfolded.
a room.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a 29 perception.
Oh.
Yeah, no. You don't hear him or see him.
Yeah.
The hodgepodge just tilts his head. You realize I do not have emotions. Like fear.
I understand this, Hodgepodge. I do have emotions, and I would like you to delete whatever footage he had you record and tell me where my husband is.
I am sorry,
Wait,
but
what?
no footage is ever deleted.
What footage did he have? What was recorded? I need to know this.
Don't!
Suddenly,
It is
-3
currently
doesn't give a
private.
fuck.
I'm gonna murder. I'm just
Technically, well, part of it happened in a room that is currently always private.
Did Rinn know that he had that fruit, by the way? I don't know. She knew. I mean, everyone knew Garthag had it, I think. At one
I think
point. I
questions
don't
rose
know.
up when the love potion thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he did say that he traded the potion for the fruit to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
No, not to her. Not to her,
when
to Ronnie.
when they were sitting in the room together while Mylv was asking things.
Yeah.
Bernadette, why?
Oh no. What did he do?
Don't worry, Rinn. I'm sure no one noticed you act like a dog.
Oh.
Mm.
The
'Cause
fact
he
that
is-
he knows.
Not a people person.
Not Mylv in the background.
So...
Does that have anything to do with that kink thing?
Bread in the
mean,
face.
And I goes, sometimes!
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Good
Yeah,
to know.
like someone's pet.
I'm going this way.
Like, that's
Ronnie is just
Nope.
face palming at this point.
Breath is just she's laughing. So,
If you'll excuse me, I have a dog to go find. She's gonna go try and find her husband.
Been trying to train him for years. Good luck with that.
If you want some help,
Please?
of course. I want to thank him.
Yeah, if you guys want one, I left the glasses on the table last time, or not the table, the fucking end table
Nightstand.
bed thingy. That
Yeah,
thing.
the nightstand, yeah.
Huh. That'll
Good
be
to know.
useful.
Guess we go striker hunting.
We want to take a break real quick before we do that part?
Yeah, unless, how's everyone feeling?
I'm alright.
I'm okay.
I'm mainly asking for Jay.
Yeah.
That is fair.
So I do technically have to be at work in almost 8 hours.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's already like 4 for you, isn't it?
It's about it's 4:15 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we want to cut it, we
Yeah.
can. We got through quite a lot of things.
It might be safer, to be honest.
Shenanigans.
I hate to say that, but it might be safer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
That
fact
was-
is, remember when there could have been a bad result or a second personality made if things were done?
Oh,
Hey, you notice Xander hasn't really been showing much emotion?
Aww.
He's just been kind of very monotone with a lot of his stuff.
No.
Oh,
Poor
baby.
Xander.
I was like, what would I have him do to make him act different? That's how. he would
Good
he would have
question.
lost a lot of his emotion.
Good question. It's kicking in now. He
Technically.
doesn't have a little buddy in his head now.
I mean, he's happy, but he doesn't seem to show it, I guess.
Fair.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Eventually somebody will notice. Nobody's really made a comment, but I figure I'd point it out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep.
See, everybody's
And-
probably thinking it's based on shock right now because
Yeah, and
You
not
know,
to
it-
mention striker shenanigans occurred.
Huh?
So
He was the one talking to Rinn just then.
Fair.
yeah, even so, she was slightly distracted in rage. So
And a little
she will,
flustered.
yeah, she will return to that thing later after she strangles her husband.
Yeah,
So I
also,
rolled an insight check to see if Bernadette would be insightful enough to realize that's a bad idea. I rolled a 15 minus 4.
Oh my gosh.
He's not insightful.
Not when it comes to people. Nope. It's fine.
And with that, I think it's time that I think we should just do night tonight, and
Yep.
then
Yeah, night.
Night,
night,
guys.
friends.
And then
Night,
awkward
guys.
combos tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
First of all, awkward conversations, it's fine.
Mm.
fine.